Welcome back to consecutive day 825 of a diary of a Runpreneur. Please give this a subscribe and a share, as it is part of the Runpreneur Challenge, which is our fundraiser to save the lives of children by attempting the ultimate ultramarathon. Check the link in the comments below to find out more how you can support it. Thanks for your support as always. Stay positive, stay happy, and let's get started. So, consecutive day 825 of a diary of a Runpreneur. A bit of a rollercoaster, 24 hours really, a rollercoaster of emotions. So where to begin really? Well, I'll start off from yesterday. Yesterday I had a really important meeting with regards to this construction and maintenance side of the businesses that I run, as we're about to kind of embark on a sustained period of growth, and in order to fulfill that growth we're having to really ramp up our construction and maintenance business. And one of my business partners, Roy, we were sitting there just mapping it out and scoping it out, so that's really exciting. It's quite concerning as well, I suppose, because construction and maintenance has never been my best friend in my property businesses, but hopefully it can start to become a friend, and a profitable one at that. So I'll update you more as we kind of progress, but there's about 5 projects that have been handed over to Roy as of yesterday, so he'll be cracking on with those this week, which is super cool. Then from a personal perspective, James, my youngest son, he had to pull out of his football tournament this morning because since we got back from the Netherlands, he's had this kind of minor chest infection of some degree, and last night was horrendous. He basically, it sounded very much like he caught croup again, and if you're not familiar with croup, it's horrible. It makes your child sound a bit like a seal gasping for breath. It's not potentially that serious, it just sounds significantly worse than it is. But at the age of 7 going on 8, you normally get croup a lot younger than that. So he's had it a couple of times, and I think we've noticed that since he's had COVID on 2 occasions, that he does have this kind of gasping for breath every now and then. It's not anything that we've been overly worried about, but when he gets some form of cough or cold, it seems to develop into something that affects his breathing. So we had him checked out in hospital again today, and they confirmed it was just croup, and it was nothing to worry about, which was good news. But yeah, going to hospital with your kid it's never an enjoyable experience, especially when he had his heart set on playing his football tournament this morning, which he couldn't make. So and then on the flip side, my eldest son Leo played his first football match in a year, basically, since he's been recovering from long COVID. So I was reffing his match this morning, and he did really well. His team won 12-2. I think he got an assist and played best part of 3/4 of the game. So super impressed, considering I thought he'd be much more off the pace than he actually was. So he got man of the match as well for his performance, taking into consideration the journey he's been on to get back to where he is today. So that was super cool. So it's been a real roller coaster of emotions the last 24 hours. A new kind of direction in the business that we're about to launch as of next week. One son going to hospital, one son coming back from being ill for a year playing his first football match. And I reffed it this morning, and reffing under 9-a-side games. He's under 12s now, so 9-a-side games are it's only marginally smaller than a full-size football pitch. So you do cover the miles when you're reffing an hour-long game, and then having to come out and run again as well. It's quite draining. So it's been an emotionally and physically draining day, but I like to think it's ended on a positive. So anyway, that's it for me today. As always, any questions or comments, drop me a line. I'll respond to everyone. Please give us a subscribe and a share, as it is part of a fundraiser, and the more people we get in front of, the more money we raise. Thanks for your support as always. Stay positive, stay happy, and I'll see you again tomorrow.